Hi friends, welcome and a very warm welcome to each and everyone. Today we are going to make this beautiful baby blanket. So it's a granny stitch, granny square turned into a baby blanket with these two colors. So one darker and one brighter color, one lighter and one brighter color. So we start with the brighter color and then alternating we get this beautiful look, and we are going to end it with a very beautiful and yet simple border. So this will be the corners here, okay, and this will be the border. So for making this blanket you can use any colors, two colors, any whichever you like, okay. So this blanket is a baby blanket, so it measures around 36 into 36. Okay, you can increase it, decrease it, and keep it according to your style. So I hope you enjoy, and let's get started making this beautiful blanket. Okay, so for making this blanket I use DK yarn in this two color. One, the darker color is Fiesta and the lighter is powder pink color. So you can use any color whichever you like. So this one ball is 100 grams, 320 meters or 350 yards. Okay, so I used for making 36 by 36 two balls of each color. Okay, so 200 grams of powder pink and 200 grams of Fiesta. Okay, so that's what you will need to have a blanket by 36 by 36, a DK weight yarn. Okay, now if you're going to change the yarn, you can use any yarn. You can choose any yarn, a medium 4 weight, a fingering weight, any weight, and it will depend how much you will need. Okay, and I'm going to use for this blanket to make is the hook 5.5 mm. Okay, because I want my blanket to be little looser. So we'll need a yarn needle, a scissor, and a measuring tape will always be useful so that we can measure a blanket to our size we want. Okay, so with these things ready, let's get started. Okay, so first I'm going to start with my darker color here. So we are going to start our work with a cinch circle. Okay, insert our hook, grab the first loop, pull it out, hold both the loops with your thumb and forefinger, and then hold your working yarn, and this is the tail. Now hold this circle like this and then chain one. Okay, now the circle is secured, but for this blanket we are going to start by making chain 3. So this is 1 chain, 2 and 3. Now this chain 3 counts as the first double crochet. Okay, now we are going to put 2 more double crochet to complete the set of 3 double crochet. That's the one side of the square, granny square. Okay, 3 double crochet is one side of a granny square. Then chain 2 is the first corner. Okay, so a square has 4 sides, so we need to make 4 sides. So we have made the first side and first corner. Let's go for the next. So 3 double crochet, 1, 2 and 3, second side, chain 2, second corner. Let's do the third side. So 3 double crochet, 2 and 3, chain 2, and third side and third corner. Okay, now let's go for the fourth side, and you can always make the circle small by just pulling this tail. Okay, so that you can hold it with your fingers nicely. So let's do the fourth side and the fourth corner. So 3 double crochet all in that circle and chain 2. So we have 4 sides, 1 2 3 4, and 4 corners, 1 2 3, and this is the fourth one. So we are going to pull this tail to close the circle nice and tight. Okay, and now we are going to join this circle on top of this chain 3. So this is the first chain here, then second, and this is the third. So we are going to insert our hook in the third chain and slip stitch to join. Okay, now we are going to slip stitch 2 more times and reach to the center. So 1 2. So now we have finished our first round of the square with 4 squares and 4 sides. Okay, now for the next round we have to slip stitch here, but before slip stitching we are going to grab our next color. Okay, the lighter shade color here. So make a slip knot. Okay, now here my hook is inserted in the corner for making the slip stitch, but I will put the next color on the hook. Okay, and then pull it through and through that loop, and now make chain 3. 1 2 3. So we always start our round with chain 3. Now you have attached your different color here, and this is the first color working loop. You're just going to pull it little bit to tighten that stitch. Okay, to tighten that stitch. Now hold it in this way, bring it at the front here. Okay, now we are going to work our first corner. The corner always gets 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. So this is the first double crochet, so we have to put 2 more double crochet, 1 and 2. Okay, so we have finished first side of the corner. Now we are going to chain 2, 1 2. Okay, now what we are going to do, we have this yarn, we are going to leave it behind this side. Now we are not going to carry it, so we just worked on that yarn for only the first set, okay, of the double crochet. That's the point. So that's the very important thing. You have to remember the whole blanket whenever you're changing your rounds for each time. You're going to drop that and then work the second set, that is 3 double crochet, 1 2 and 3. So that's the first corner. Okay, now we are going to go for the next corner here. So we are going to put the same thing how we did here, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. Okay, no chain 1 in between, just directly go to the next corner, put 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. Okay, we did 2 corners. Now we have to work the next two corners the same way we did these two corners. So directly go to the corner and put 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. So now here we have reached the end, and this is the starting. So we have done 4 corners. So whenever you reach at the start, you're going to slip stitch your round. To finish your round, you're going to slip stitch in this third chain. 1, 2 and 3. Here on top you're going to go and slip stitch, slip it into the stitch to join. Now we are going to slip stitch 2 more times to reach the corner. So each and every round, after the first slip stitch to join, you're going to slip stitch 2 more times. 1 and 2. Now you're here at the corner where you're going to do your third slip stitch. So for that you're going to drop your color, get your next color up. Okay, it doesn't matter which side you're holding. If it is this side or that side, just grab it up. Okay, just grab it up in this way and then slip it through and through that. Okay, now take the first color, tighten the stitch little bit, okay, and then pull it in front. Now with this color we are going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, starting the row, then keep it here, and now we are going to put 2 double crochet to finish the first set of granny stitch. Okay, this granny stitch, chain 2. Now once we have put the chain 2, then we are going to drop this color, keep it behind. Now we don't need it this side, we are keeping it this side, and here we do the next set, that is 3 double crochet. So you see here, so we are going to carry this yarn. Okay, we don't need to cut for each and every time, but this yarn, this, okay, the working yarn should be in between the both the set, okay, the middle, so that you can carry it so nicely for the next set. Now after the corner is done, this is the next corner, and we have one space here in middle. So in that space we are going to put 3 double crochet. So every time you increase a round, you will increase the number of spaces between the two corners. So the corners always will be the same, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, and the middle part, that is the side of the square, will be always 3 double crochet. Okay, now we have reached at the corner, we have put our corner, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. Okay, now we are at the side, before the corner we have one space, so just one time 3 double crochet. Okay, so now continue this all the way around, working in the spaces, and I'll meet you here at the end. Okay, so here I have finished my round. I have my corners here, okay, and I have my 4 sides. Okay, so now we are going to join our work in the third chain on top here. Just slip stitch and join, slip stitch in this double crochet one time, and the next double crochet 2 times to reach in the middle. Okay, now once you reach, you insert your hook, drop that yarn, pull the next color up, and this way slip it through, chain 3. Okay, now get the other color here, pull it tight to tighten the last stitch here, bring it in front in this way, work on that, 2 more double crochet, 1 and 2. Okay, chain 2, and then drop that color behind in this way. Okay, and then work the next set, 3 double crochet without working on that yarn. See here, okay, it's in the middle, so you have to remember that. And now we go for the side. So now we have 2 spaces before the corner. So this is how you're going to work. Now you're going to just put 3 double crochet in each of the space you get, okay, before you reach at the corner. So for every round, the spaces between the corners will increase. Now we have 2, the next you will have 3, and then 4, and so on. Okay, so you're just going to keep on going till you get your desired height for your blanket. So we have finished one corner, second corner, and side we have 2 shells. So now let's finish then all 2 more 2. So now let's finish this round and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so here I finished my round. Okay, so now you're just going to continue by alternating in darker color and lighter color. Okay, so now you're going to and then once you finish your desired height, desired length you want for your blanket, you're going to stop your work on this lighter shade one. Okay, and we are going to put our border in a darker shade. Okay, the darker color. So once you finish, you stop on the lighter shade and meet me back here, and then we are going to do the beautiful border for our blanket. So continue your blanket, I will continue mine, and I will see you once I finish mine. Okay, once you finished and you're done, now we are going to put the border for your blanket. Okay, once you get your measurement. So now we don't need this other color, so you can choose any color which you want to be the border color, but I'm choosing this darker color. So this I have cut the yarn, okay, and I will later on sew it. So we are going to start by chaining 3, 1 2 3, and so once we have done the chain 3, now we are going to put 4 double crochet. So all together it will be 5 double crochet. 1, so 1 2 and 3, okay, then 2 more, 4 and 5, chain 2, 5 more double crochet in the same place, 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, that's the corner. Now we go at this place here and we are going to put a single crochet. So that's what you're going to do for each and every corner. Means you'll get 4 corners, so that will be the corner. So you're going to do first single crochet here, and now in the next space here you're going to do 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. Okay, then single crochet in the next, Okay, that will be for the side. And the next space we are going to put 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. Next space, single crochet. So this is what you're going to alternate between single crochet and this shell. Okay, so one space it will be a shell, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. Next space it will be a single crochet, and corner will be 5 double crochet, chain 2, 5 double crochet. So you're going to do all this, you're going to repeat this all the way around, and meet me back here and we'll finish this round. Okay, so continue alternating between the shell and single crochet. So 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, and single crochet in the next. And I'll see you soon. Okay, so here I finished this round. Okay, I did my last single crochet here. So we are going to go on top of this chain 3 in the third chain. In the third chain we are going to go and slip stitch. Okay, just go in the third chain and pull the loop and pull it through. Okay, so now after the slip stitch, okay, we are going to go in this next double crochet. So we are skipping this, we are going to go in that single crochet, chain 2, single crochet in that same stitch. Okay, we slip stitch and join, chain 1, and we went into this first double crochet after the chain 3, and we made a single crochet, chain 2, single crochet. Then we skip one stitch, we go into this next stitch, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet. Okay, now we are at the corner. So at the corner we are going to put double crochet 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 3 more double crochet in that. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, that's the corner. Now we are going to come this side, now other side over here. So we are going to skip this stitch here. So this is the first double crochet, we are going to skip that. We are going to go in the next one, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet in that. Okay, skip 1 and single crochet, chain 2, single crochet in that. Okay, so after the pickup we have this last double crochet here, we are going to skip that, and now we have a single crochet here which we did in a previous row. We are just going to put a single crochet on top of that. So it will be always a single crochet on top of a single crochet, and the shell which is there we are going to put 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. Okay, then we are going to single crochet on top of a single crochet, and next shell we'll put 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. Okay, so this is what you're going to continue for the sides. Okay, after the shell you'll get a single crochet, so you'll just make a single crochet on top of that. Okay, and for the corners I'll meet you for the next corner, and I will show you how you're going to continue. Okay, so continue this for this side, and I will meet you for the second corner. Okay, So here's my last shell I did. Now here's the single crochet, so I'll put a single crochet in that. Okay, now first stitch, here we are at the corner, so first double crochet we are going to skip, and we are going to go in the next. Okay, and make a single crochet, chain 2, single crochet in that same place, skip 1 in the next, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, skip the last, and in the corner we are going to put 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. Okay, so that's how you do whenever you come at the corner. And then when you're going out from the corner, you're going to skip the first one, go into the next, put single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, skip 1, single crochet, chain 2, single crochet, skip the last, and single crochet in the single crochet. So that's how you will do for each and every corner, and the rest is for the sides. Okay, so continue doing the corner in this way, the sides in this way, and I will see you at the end. Okay, so here I've reached the end of the second round of the border. So here's my last single crochet, so I'll put my single crochet in that. Okay, and then we are going to slip stitch in this first single crochet on top of this here. Okay, the chain 1 you did, and then single crochet on top of that, slip stitch and join, chain 1, and now you can snip the yarn. It's done. Then pull it out in this way, pull it tight to cinch it, and it's done. So we have finished the border. Okay, so that's the border for our blanket. Simple yet beautiful. So let's weave in our ends. So here I have finished weaving all the ends, and you'll have ends at the start also, 2 ends. Okay, so that also you're going to finish weaving, and we are done with a beautiful baby blanket. Okay, it's very simple and very easy. We start from here and we have done it beautifully, right? And we have finished with a beautiful simple border. So I hope you like it, I hope you enjoy it, and you can make in different shades of colors. Isn't it beautiful? In this method of changing colors, you can change as many times as you like, and you can take any colors you like. Okay, so I hope you had fun. I'll see you in our next video with something new and something fun on this channel. Till then, take care and bye bye, friends.